Yes, guys, we are live. We are live, and we're getting started. Good evening, everyone. Evening, good evening, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
If you can hear me loud and clear, go to the WhatsApp and let them know
Good
that
evening, sir.
good evening, good evening, good evening. Just go to
Good
WhatsApp and let them know that
evening.
we
Good
are live.
evening.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Go to WhatsApp and let them know that we are live. We are live, and we are getting started. I'm super excited to be here tonight. We're going to be learning a lot of amazing stuff. This session is going to be super, super packed, right? So if you're a business owner or you're somebody that just wants to learn this skill so that you can use it to promote business owners in this very, very amazing period we're getting into, please pay full attention, start removing all distractions, and let us go. So go to WhatsApp and let them know we are live. In 2 minutes, I'm going to get started. I just want to give those that are trying to connect, maybe network or something, let me just give them 1 or 2 minutes to join, and then we're going to kick it off. So go to WhatsApp and let them know that we are live. We are live, and we're getting started. We are live, and we're getting started. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just drop it on WhatsApp. We are live. Just say we are live. We are live. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Everyone that is supporting me and dropping the message. Thank you. Thank you very much. Amazing. Thank you very much. All right. We are live, and we're getting started. My name is Lex Olowo, and I'm super excited to have all of you here. This is going to be an amazing night. I have so much to give. I pack value come, right? Okay. So 1 more minute for everyone that wants to join us, and then we shoot and we kick off. All right. Just go to WhatsApp and say we are live. All right. Let's go. 1 more minute. All right, guys. Thank you very much for staying to now. And I'm ready for us to get started. Welcome, everyone. I'm super excited to have you here. My name is Lex Olowo, and I'll be your host for tonight. And there's a whole lot we're going to be doing tonight, learning about the skill of media buying. If you are ready and I have your full attention, go to the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's how I know I have your full attention and you are ready for me. If you are ready and I have your full attention, just go to the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, so before we get started, let me quickly explain what okay, let me share my screen first. Let me share my screen first. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to share my screen. Okay. All right. So before we get started, let me quickly explain what we are trying to achieve and what we are trying to do in this 4 days free class. Now, ever since I became a digital marketer and a growth marketing expert, one thing I've been able to do is I've been able to help a lot of businesses get more customers, right? Some of these businesses are businesses that I'm a partner with, and others are businesses that come to us as clients. And I've come to understand that there is a very, very big need for more people to be educated about running ads and growing businesses using media buying as a skill. So, understanding that I have an audience with our existing students, people that have bought our training at one time or the other, and some of them are business owners or would like to work with business owners. I decided that what if I do a training and this time around is just value, and I'm just giving away as much value as possible to everybody that cares to learn how they can become an expert when it comes to media buying, promoting businesses, and getting results from media buying. And that's the reason why we at Digital World Tech Academy decided to host this program. So this 4 days training is Digital World Tech Academy in collaboration with Digital World Swift. So Digital World Swift is our tech service agency, right? And one of our major areas in the tech services that we render is marketing services. So we help brands, we run ads for a lot of brands, we do marketing and a whole lot of stuff, right? And that's what we do at Digital World Swift. So for 4 days now, what we charge people to do, and I'm going to be giving you this advice free of charge. The only requirement is that you are present today, and towards the end of today's session, I'm going to give you access to a form. You're going to fill that form. That is what is going to give you access to the next 3 days, right? So, with that being said, let us get into the training and let us go, right? But quickly, let me quickly ask here, just so that we get to know ourselves, let's do a quick introduction, right? Let's do a quick introduction before I go into the conversation. So this training is going to be, today's is going to be an introductory class. But even in today's introductory class, I'm going to have an overview of what media buying is all about. And then we're going to do some practical sections, right? Then tomorrow, we push it again with more practical sessions. And we're going to do a whole lot of practical sessions. And in these 4 days, if you're somebody that attends all the session and you pay attention, you will be able to start promoting your own business or know exactly what to do when it comes to promoting your own business. All right. So with that being said, let's go. So quick introduction. My name is Lex Olowo, right? I'm a digital marketer, a growth marketer, and I'm into the business of helping other business get more customers. That's what I do, right? So I want you to introduce yourself, and this is how the introduction should go. Your name, what you currently do, and also highlight if you're a business owner or you are learning to promote businesses. 2 categories of people. You're a business owner or you're learning to promote other businesses, and then you add your location, right? Quickly, drop that in the comment section so that we can get started. Your name, what you do, are you a business owner or are you learning to promote other business, and where are you joining us from? I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria, right? All right, let's do that quickly. So guys, go to the comment section and let's get to meet the other members of our team, right? Let's get to meet other people, right? Just go to the comment section and let's get to meet other people. Let's go. Okay. All right. A whole lot of people. All right. So we have, wow, so much comments. I doubt I can read everything, but just keep dropping it, keep dropping it, keep dropping it. Okay. So nice, nice, nice. We have Rosemary. She's a business owner joining from Ado Ekiti. We have, all right, so many people joining from all over the place. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, 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 okay. All right, thank you so much. Introduce yourself in the comments, just introduce yourself. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay. Wow. A lot of amazing people joining from all over the place. All right. Okay. All right. So let's get into the conversation. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. All the introductions are in the comments. Please go read the introductions and get to know your classmates, right? So let's get into the conversation. Tonight, we're going to be talking about media buying and what media buying is all about, right? And I promise it's going to be an exciting time for all of us, right? But before we do that, this, as I said earlier, this session is hosted by Digital World Tech Academy in collaboration with Digital World Swift. So Digital World Tech Academy is a tech institute that teaches people different tech skills. And our mission is to make tech education very affordable and accessible to everyone that wishes to learn in Nigeria and in Africa in general, right? So let's go. All right. So let's get into the conversation of who is a media buyer. Who is a media buyer? So a media buyer is a marketing professional, right? Who is responsible for, okay, I'm coming. A media buyer is a marketing professional whose responsibility or who is responsible for purchasing advertising placement across different platforms. So platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Google, TikTok, radio, TV, or even websites, right? To promote a brand, to promote what? A product or service. Their main goal is to reach the right audience at the lowest cost possible to what? To maximize return on ad spend, ROAS. So, as a media buyer, the most important figure to you is something we called ROAS, return on ad spend, right? And what this means is that for every dollar you put into ads, what is your track record of how much you are going to get back, right? What is the return you get on the amount of money you spend on ad, right? It's slightly different from ROI, right? ROI is talking about return on investment. Return on investment is talking about everything generally, right? So your ROI covers your return on ad spend, covers your cost of production, covers your payment of staff's data and all those things. But ROAS is just talking about the ad itself, what is the return on the ad itself you ran, right? That's the slight difference. Now, let's move on. Let's move on, right? Let's move on. So that's who a media buyer is. Now, in a simple term, a media buyer is a person who makes sure your ad is seen by the right people in the right place at the right time for the right price. So in simple terms, getting a professional that makes sure your ad is seen by the right people, targeting in the right place. There's something we call target market research, getting it across to the target market, right? Because you need to know for each product, there is a place where the prospects are already hanging out. If you are selling a luxury product, what is the best platform for you? If you are selling a product for unemployed people, what is the best platform for you? What is the best targeting to use, right? The right time. If you are selling, there are some offers that are time bound. There are some offers that do better during a particular season, and there are some offers that are all year round. So understanding that timing, right, is also one very key factor, right? The right place. Are you talking about? So for this whole training we are talking about the digital platforms. However, a media buyer is not limited to digital platforms. As a media buyer, the same principles you understand you can use across different platforms, including platforms like digital billboards, televisions, and radios, right? But for this training, what I teach is an aspect of media buying that covers media buying as a digital service and being a creative strategist, right? Please note that. Media buying / creative strategist. Now, what does a media buyer / a creative strategist do? I'm going to talk about that as we go. And I'm going to show you practicals of how you can do that. All right, let's go. Okay. So, as I was saying, right, the core responsibilities of a media buyer, right, is number one, planning and research and planning. So it is very, very important that before you start doing any campaign or anything, you understand your targeted audience. You identify the best platforms to reach them and the best products or offer that they are willing to take, right? The next one is budget allocation. Deciding how much to spend on each campaign and each platform. There's something we call test ads. There's something we call A/B testing, right? There's something we call test ads, and there's also something we call A/B testing. Now, understanding how you can test the ad and you can also do an A/B testing is very, very important also. All right? So the next one, right? The next one is what? Ad placement and management. Now, many people mistaking this one as what media buying is. Media buying is not just about ad placement. And you're not just somebody that pushes a button for an ad to go live, right? It's not just somebody that pushes a button for an ad to go live. But there are so many things, so many other things that work in between it, right? Setting up, are we together? Setting up and running and optimizing the ads on platforms like the Facebook Ad Manager, the Google Ads. The next one is performance tracking, tracking the ads, right? You don't just set up a campaign, right? You don't just set up a campaign, you track and monitor the performance of the campaign. So monitoring what is happening, how it is going, the result is given out and all that. Then there are metrics like CTR, right? There are metrics like CTR, CPM, ROAS, and ETC that we measure. For those of you that are my students and you have been in my class, what does CTR mean? Let's engage a bit. What does CTR mean? I know I have some of my students here, my people, some of my paid students in my classes. What does CTR mean? What does CTR mean? I think I should be doing giveaways in between. I should be doing giveaways in between. When you answer or not. Okay, CTR. Okay. Yes, click-through rates. Click-through rates. That's correct. What does CPC mean? What does CPC mean? What does CPC mean? Comment. Okay, it's cost per click. Okay, nice one. What does CPM mean? This one, many people get this one wrong. CPM. What does CPM mean? Who got it right? Cost per impression. Give it to him. Yes. It's cost per mile, right? But it calculates impression, right? The number of it is cost per mile, but what it's calculating is the number of impressions. So if you said cost per impression or you said cost per mile, you are correct. But if you say cost per message, you are wrong. Okay. And the last one, what does ROAS mean? Let's go ahead. What does ROAS mean? The last one. ROAS. Return on ad spend. Return on ad spend. Okay, let's go. Thank you very much. All right. So the next one is, I was saying, optimizing campaigns. Running ads is not magic. Many people that are not educated in the digital marketing and media buying space feel like running ads is like magic. They feel like once they put in money, immediately they put in that money, they should get results, right? But it's not magic. It is a skill that has to be learned. And when you learn this skill, you grow in the way of what? Practicing and using this skill to achieve results. Which now brings me to what? Optimization. Adjusting your targeting, your creatives, and improving your budget so that you can get better results is one key part of media buying. From time to time, you need to know what to adjust. And if you cannot analyze, you cannot optimize. So you need to be able to what? To track performance, monitor the performance, analyze the performance, then use the insight from that to optimize to get better results. Right? To optimize to get better results and improve the process. Then the next one now is what? Reporting. Reporting. Many people, nobody, no serious client wants to spend money with you without getting a report on their return on investment and everything that goes into the campaign. So a good media buyer must have good knowledge on how to prepare the report books, the spreadsheet, download the reports, put the necessary things in details so that you can give the right report to show the insight from the result gotten. Are we together? That's where data analysis meets digital marketing and media buying. All right. So with that being said, let us go ahead. Thank you very much. I'm already enjoying myself, especially because of those that are paying attention and are engaging. All right. So as a media buyer, this is just a diagram to show you what I've been explaining. So as a media buyer, you are in the middle and your role covers all these things, right? Your role covers all these things. You are performing research, you are doing optimization, you are tracking, you are allocating budget, and you are doing ad placement, right? These are the primary roles of a media buyer. However, there is still one particular role which is called the creative strategist, right? Creative strategist, right? Not until recently, I discovered that this is a role that I have been able to learn over the years, not even actively knowing that this is what I've been doing, right? And now it has become a very, very important piece of marketing, right? So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. All right. So if you really want to understand everything I've been talking about, we are saying that a media buyer's core responsibilities has to do with what? Deep understanding of paid and social media search and understanding the ecosystem, expertise in creative direction and messaging psychology, strong analytical and data interpretation abilities, copywriting and storytelling, then leadership and campaign planning experience. So this is what makes you not just a media buyer, also a creative strategist, right? These are things that what make you not just a media buyer, but also what? A creative strategist. Sorry, I stopped sharing. Let me share again. All right. So, but also what? A creative strategist. So I could go on and on talking about a whole lot of other things in the theory of this, understanding the importance, why this is very important, because it's going to help you get brand exposure, right? You're not just going to get brand exposure from this, you're going to have better customer experience, right? You are going to have increase in traffic and footfall. More people are going to visit your landing pages, your ads, your webinar, your funnels, right? You are going to be able to improve your sales. This is going to lead to more people buying your stuffs. Then you're also going to have cost-effective marketing. There's a whole lot of different types of marketing that cost a lot of money, but this is going to help you reduce the cost drastically, right? Because running ads, using these digital platforms is cheaper than using most of the traditional methods out there. Then you're going to have ability to reach a lot of people worldwide, right? Ability to reach thousands and thousands of people worldwide, right? So with that being said, let me quickly skip and move into the practical session and talk about some of the things that we're going to be doing in the practical session, right? So for the next 3 days, no, for the next 4 days, including today, so the whole concept of what we're trying to do starts today, and we're going to be on it from today till what? Till Tuesday, right? We're going to be running on different things. So the whole concept starts from today till Tuesday. So we're going to learn, so practically in the practical sections, we're going to be learning a couple of things, right? We're going to learn a couple of things. We're going to learn about Facebook ads. We're going to learn about TikTok ads. We're going to learn about Google, YouTube, and a whole lot more, right? And it's going to be an exciting time. So today, I want to start with one of these areas, and I want you guys to choose which one should we do first. No. Okay, I think I should do Facebook and Instagram ads today. Then tomorrow we're going to have our session on TikTok ads, right? Me, I'm bigger on practicals, right? Tomorrow we're going to have our session on TikTok ads, right? Then we're just going to take it up from there. All right. So with that being said, if you are ready and I have your full attention, go to the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. If you are ready and I have your full attention, go to the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. So before I go into this, these 3 days we're going to be running this class, there is a whole lot of things I'm going to try to cover. However, I need to state one caveat here. The truth is, I'm going to be teaching a lot in these 3 days. But the honest truth is, after these 3 days, it's not going to be the end of you learning. Right? And I am not trying to sell you anything after these 3 days. I'm not going to sell you a course. I'm not going to sell you anything. I'm not trying to sell you any training after these 3 days. If you want to do a service with us after the 3 days and you want us to help you, fine. We'll be available to help you, right? But I am not going to be selling a course to you after these 3 days. However, it is very, very important for me to state it here that after this 3 days training, you are going to need more education, right? You're going to need more education. You're going to need more systems to help you continuously learn, because there is only so much that we can cover in these 3 days. Now, I have also made, yes, this class is being recorded, and I'm going to give you the recorded version. There's going to be more education, and you're going to need more education, more resources, and all that. Now, I have also made provision for that education that you are going to continuously have after these 3 days, right? Even after today, I have made provision for what? The continuous education you are going to have after these 3 days. And where are you going to get this education from? Before we go into the practical section, let me quickly show you. The first thing you are going to do right now, you are going to go to YouTube and go to digitalworldtech.academy, right? Just go to YouTube and search, right? I'm coming. It's loading. So just go to YouTube and search digitalworldtech.academy. Then subscribe to this YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, subscribe to digitalworldtech.academy. Many of the videos I am going to be dropping after now, we're going to be dropping it here, right? Videos on more training about what we are doing today. So after these 3 days, you still have access to more training. So quickly go and subscribe to digitalworldtech.academy. Once you do that, just come here and say, done, right? That's the first one. Go to YouTube, subscribe to digitalworldtech.academy, right? Quickly do that now and come here and say, done, right? Go to YouTube and subscribe to digitalworldtech.academy. Just go to YouTube right now, subscribe to digitalworldtech.academy, right? That's where one of the places I'm going to be dropping more resources after today's training, right? Go to YouTube, subscribe to digitalworldtech.academy, right? Then the next thing you're going to do, on the same YouTube, go to search Lex Olowo, right? This is my own personal YouTube channel, and I'm dropping a lot of stuff here too, right? You can see I even have resources here already, talking about social media management, running ads, and a whole lot of other stuff, right? So go to YouTube and search Lex Olowo, and subscribe. Quickly do that right now. If you have done both of them, just say done so that we can proceed. Just say done. Okay. So go to YouTube and go to Lex Olowo, then subscribe. right? Then the next one, before we proceed, we're going to do that quickly. I need to mention this now because after this 3 days training, this is something that we are going to be dropping more resources continuously, and you need to know where you can get these resources from. So the next one is to go to Instagram, right? Go to Instagram and subscribe to and follow digitalworldtech.academy, right? Right? Just go to Instagram and follow digitalworldtech.academy. So Instagram and TikTok, whichever one is your favorite, right? Digitalworldtech.academy and Lex Olowo. If you do both, do both. Instagram, TikTok, whichever one is your favorite, right? Digitalworldtech.academy and Lex Olowo, right? Digitalworldtech.academy and Lex Olowo on Instagram. If you have done that, say done. All right. I'm counting the number of dons. If I get 100, I'll proceed. Right? So Lex Olowo on Instagram and digitalworldtech.academy. Let me show you. Digitalworldtech.academy. All right. So this is the Instagram handle. Just go to Instagram and just okay. So on TikTok too. Last one, TikTok. So let's do this. Let's do it so that we can proceed. There's a lot we're learning tonight. All right. So on TikTok too, just go and say, just search for Lex Olowo. This is Lex Olowo, and search for digitalworldtech.academy on TikTok, right? All right. If you are done, just say done. If you have done, just say done so that we proceed. All right. Okay, somebody saying that I should send all the links to the group so that it's easy. Okay, I'll tell my people to send the links to the group so that you can follow all of the platforms, right? My team, they can hear me now. So quickly drop the links to the platforms. But it's easier to search. It's easier to search, right? Okay, thank you very much. Just go to TikTok and say Lex Olowo or okay. All right. Digitalworldtech.academy. All right. All right. Thank you very much. So with that being said, If you are ready, go to the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. If you have done all this and you are ready, just go to the comment section and say, let's go, so that I can proceed. Right? If you have done the following, you have followed Lex Olowo, you have followed Digital World Tech Academy, just go to the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, so that I can proceed. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Okay, because of the spelling, they should drop it. Okay, yeah. But this is it on the screen. This is Lex Olowo on the screen. Look at the screen. You see Lex Olowo. Just go follow Lex Olowo. Or let me also let me type Digital World so that you see Digital World on it on TikTok also. So there's Digital World Tech Academy, there's Digital World Swift, right? So what I'm talking about for now is Digital World Tech Academy. Look at it. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Done. Okay, done. Okay, somebody has dropped the links so you can see them and you can follow them. All right, thank you very much. And let us proceed, right? We're going to talk about this. We're still going to talk about this later. So let's just proceed. All right. So we're going to be starting with Facebook ads, and I'm going to try my best to make it as detailed as possible, right? I'm going to try my best to make it as detailed as possible, showing you everything you need to know to become a media buyer on Facebook. Now, as I said earlier, there is a whole lot that a media buyer has to do. Now, understanding the platforms and understanding how to run the ads to get it to results is a very, very key part. Now, first of all, let's learn the setup, because if you don't even know how to set the ad up, you cannot even start learning the optimization, the strategy, the growth, and all that. So on the last day of this class, most of what I am going to focus on is showing you the business tricks that gives you more results, right? But before we do that, let us learn how do we set it up. What are these strategies to even set it up and get. Now, optimization and analysis is what we're going to do on the last day. But today, let us learn setup of one of the key platform, which is what? Meta ads. So some people call it Facebook ads, some people call it Meta ads, some people call it Facebook and Instagram ads and all that, right? They are all the same. I'm going to show you where it becomes an Instagram ad. I'm going to show you how it's a Facebook ad, and I'm going to show you how to run ads for different things, right? How to run ads for different things. Now, comment if you're a business owner, go to the comment section and tell us your business. Tell us the kind of business you do, so that as I'm going to put that in mind and use one of your businesses as examples as I am teaching this class, right? Drop a comment and let me know the type of business you do, so that I'll put your business in mind and talk about the kind of ad that can work for your business, right? The kind of ad that can work for your business. Comment your business. If you're a business owner, comment your business. What business do you do? So that I'm going to look at it and put that in mind as one of the businesses I'm going to have in mind as I am running this ad. Okay. All right. You cannot just say consulting. What kind of consulting are you doing? Travels and tours, makes sense. Okay. HR consulting, makes sense. Photographer, makes sense. Beauty and real estate, beauty and cosmetics, French Institute, software as a service. All right. A lot of amazing businesses in the comments already. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. All right. So, what does it entail to run an ad as a professional on Facebook, right? So let me start from the very beginning. Some of you have never learned how to run ads before. Please permit us, those of you that have some knowledge, right? Let me start from the very, very, very beginning, right? Now, there is, when we say running ads on Facebook, what we mean is when you see things like this. What you see this? Can you see this? That's what we call ad. You see sponsored, right? That's what we call an ad. Look at this side. That's what we call an ad, right? As you're scrolling down, not all the posts you see are posts that are people that you are following. Some of them are ads that was targeted towards you. So as you keep scrolling, you will see some of these ads, right? And you usually see something called sponsored around them, right? You see things that say sponsored, right? Those are what? Those are ads. Let me scroll. Look at this now. Can you see this? This is an ad. Can you see this? That's an ad. So these are ads. Now, what is the ideology around running these ads? The ideology is that you are paying the platform to get more visibility, right? You are paying the platform what? To get more visibility. Take the example of you're a student that wants to pass exam and you want to get the best result out of your exams. But there are different ways to pass. Imagine that running ads is like you are paying the lecturer some money. And so you push me, push me, push me, push me. But not in an illegal way. Are you getting the point? That's just an example too. So imagine you are paying the platform, the owner of the platform. Say, okay, push my work. The biggest way these platforms make money is by making money from advertisers, right? They get money, one of their biggest means of income is by what? The money that advertisers make from them. And in return, the advertisers also make a lot of money. The advertisers what? Make a lot of money by what? Customers that see the ads that they run. Right? Now, let me show you something. There are 4 major things to note when you want to run a profitable ad on Facebook. Right? 4 major things to note. And there are things to do to research before running your ads. Right? What are these 4 major things to note? Number 1, your ad creative must be a scroll stopper and must convey the message of what you are trying to run. if I have somebody that can write for me, please write in the comments so that other people can copy it later. Number one, your ad creative. So what is your ad creative? Your ad creative is the video, the graphics that you use to run the ads. Right, that's your ad creative. Number two is your ad copy. Your ad copy. What's your ad copy? Your ad copy is this write-up you write to get people to take action. Right? Number three is your targeting. Your targeting is what? The right category of people you are trying to reach with the ad. And number four is your call to action. Your call to action. Right? Your call to action. Your call to action. Now, your what? Your call to action. All right. Now, thank you very much. Now, these four things are very, very important, and you should be able to make sure that they are top notch. Now, one of the things you should do as somebody that is trying to run ads is to do your research even before you start setting up the ads. And one of the things you should do is to go to something we call an ad library. So it's called Facebook ad library, right? Facebook ad library. So what is the Facebook ad library all about? The Facebook ad library is a library where everybody's ad is listed. So everybody running ads on Facebook, their ads is showing up on this platform. And now you can come here and see different types of ads, what they are doing, how it's going, and many other things. And you can use insights from this to build momentum towards the ad that you are trying to run, right? Okay, so we're going to have a question and answer section towards the end. I'm going to open it up for people to ask questions. However, one person is raising his hand now. Let me allow, okay, if you have a question, just write it down, right? Just write your questions down. You can write it in the comments, write it anywhere. You can just write it down. Towards the question and answer section, I will allow you to unmute so you can ask your questions, right? So with that being said, let's go. If I still have your full attention and you are still here with me and you are learning, go to the comment section and say, I am catching it. I am catching it. If I still have your full attention and you are here with me and you are learning, go to the comment section and say, I'm catching it. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, so in this ad library, what are you going to do? You can research other people's ad, see what they are doing and how it's going and everything, and come up with the strategy for your own. Now, let me quickly show you a point, right? So let me set this up. Now, this is, I'm going to put this at Nigeria. I only want to see people running ads in Nigeria, right? I'm going to put this at, so if you're in Ghana, Cameroon, and you are targeting your own ad, you are targeting just your country. So make it a local thing, right? So now, then I'm going to come here and I'm going to search. So there are two ways you can search. You can search by keywords or you can search by advertisers, right? So if I come here now, I want to search by keyword. So let's say I'm selling ring light. For example, I can just come here and say ring light. right? And I search and I wait. I'm going to see people running ads that is related to ring lights, right? Look at this now. This lady is running ads related to ring lights. Now, I'm not just seeing the ad that she's running. I can see what? I can take a deep look. If I click on full screen, I can take a deep look and look at, okay, this is her ad creative. And I can watch what the ad creative is talking about, right? So see, she's selling what? This ring light and LED light, right? That's what she's trying to sell. Now, I can, if I click on this, her call to action, I can know what her call to action is. Her call to action is that she's trying to drive people to a WhatsApp, WhatsApp, right? If I look here, I can see what what's it called? I can see what her creative is, right? Then I can go down and take my time and see different people running ads talking about ring lights. So if my product is ring lights, right, I can go ahead and check different products that people are talking about that ring light and get a lot of insight from that, right? That's one way, using the keyword. Now, this one, the first keyword I used here is the keyword for the product. What if I use a keyword for an offer? You can use a keyword for an offer. So for example, now, what is the keyword for an offer? I'm showing you how to use this library to research, to get insight, right? What another keyword for an offer that you can use there, you can use something like free delivery, right? So everybody running ads targeting free delivery, right? So you can use a keyword like free delivery. You can use a keyword like pay on delivery. You can use keyword like buy one, get two free, right? Anybody running ads using that, right? You can see what they are doing, right? Another one again is if you know the name of the advertiser, right? If you know the name, right? If you know the name of the advertiser, so let's say you know the name of the very person that's running the ad. For example, now, Jumia. I know that, okay, Jumia is a company and they're running ads, and I want to research along that side. And I'm going to look for their page and click on the page, right? Now, using this now, so Jumia is running what? 67 ads. I told you that Black Friday is coming. Pay attention and learn this now. In the next 4 days, if you learn this, you can set up a Black Friday offer. Because in the last day of this training, I am going to be teaching a lot about offer creation, optimization, and everything, right? Now, and you can create an offer that can sell massively during the Black Friday period. Look at this. Jumia is already running Black Friday ad. What we are saying that is coming, they're already running ads. Can you see it? Can you see it? They say they are doing Black Friday early birds. 50% of early birds. So they are bringing the Black Friday forward self, right? So you can see all the ads they are running. You can see they are creative. And I think this is, now, even I have learned something right now, that they are not waiting for Black Friday when many people will be running the ads already. They have already started, right? By tagging it what? Black Friday early birds. That's something you can pick from the research, right? So if you do a deep dive into the research, you can see the products they are planning to sell. You can see what they are planning to sell. If you know where you can buy this product, how you can access it, you can position, right? Look at the offers that they have. Look at the creative, look at the write-up, and look at the call to action. When somebody clicks on this place, where is it taking them to? What does it make them to do, right? All these are a very good way you can use the Facebook ad manager, right? So the Facebook ad library, sorry, right? That's how you can use the what? The Facebook ad library. Now, let's now talk about, after doing your research, you understand what you want to sell, you understand the kind of creative, you understand the kind of ad copy. Now, what about the targeting? What about the targeting, and what about setting up the right call to action for your ads? Now, when you're trying to run ads, there are two major types of Facebook ads. There are two major types of Facebook ads. We have the boost post, and we have the ads that run from the ad manager, right? Boost post and ad manager. Now, if you're a small business owner and you are not a professional at running ads, most times you are most likely going to be running boost post ads because they are easier to set up and they don't require too much technicality, and you can run them directly to your WhatsApp and all that, right? However, the boost post has limited targeting options, which now are all available in the ads manager, right? So I'm going to teach you how to do both of them, right away. If you are still here with me and you are catching it, go to the comment section and say boost post. That's the one we're going to start with. Some people are lost. If you are lost, say I'm lost. Let me go back. All right. Okay. Elizabeth, where did we lose you? All right. If you are lost, don't worry. Everything I've been explaining is basic explanation, right? It is now we are starting practical. That's why I need your full attention now. So if you are lost, you have not lost anything, right? It's just an underlying explanation. It is now that we are starting the real practical itself, right? So go to the WhatsApp group and tell them that we are now in the practical section. Don't miss, don't miss. I need a few people to do that for me. Somebody's asking me, how did I get here? This is just Facebook. This is just Facebook. Go to facebook.com and log into your Facebook. This is just Facebook. I'm not anywhere yet. I'm going somewhere now. Right? Go to the WhatsApp and tell somebody we are now in the practical section. Don't miss. Don't miss. Not here on go and say it on WhatsApp so that they can join us if they left before. All right. Thank you very much. Isha Olua, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so let's go ahead. So when you are trying to run ads on Facebook, just like I said earlier, there are two major types of ads. We have the boost post and we have the ads that run from the ad manager. Now, any of these two types of ad, the first thing you need to do is to create a Facebook page. I'm not going to show you how to create a Facebook page. It's very easy. Everybody should know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, just go to YouTube and say how to create a Facebook page. You will see it there. It's very easy. I'm not going to show you how to do that one. It's very, very easy, right? So every Facebook ad runs on a page. Are we together? Every Facebook ad runs on a page. So you must have a Facebook page first before you can run an ad, right? You must have a Facebook page. And if you also want to run an Instagram page, right? If you also want to run an Instagram page, it is very, very important that you also have an Instagram account. If you want to run an Instagram ad, right, have an Instagram account, then link your Facebook page and your Instagram account together, right? Link your Facebook page and your Instagram account together. Link it. How do you link it? Let me quickly show you that one now, right? You have your Facebook, you have your Instagram, then you link both of them together so that you can now start running boost post ad that can show up on Instagram and Facebook, right? So how do you link your Instagram and your Facebook, right? You come to your Facebook page. So this is it. On Facebook, this is your Facebook homepage, right? On Facebook, you come, when you see, look at where you see your profile picture here. You're going to see that you have multiple profiles if you have already linked it with your pages. But if you have not linked it with your pages, you can see I have so many profiles here, and these are all the pages that I've already linked this Facebook account with, right? You can see if I click on more, there are still many more, right? Those are all different pages I've linked with. Now, so how do you do this? You would go to that page itself that you have created. So let's go to the page. Now, this is the page, this is a Facebook page, right? Right? So this is a Facebook page, right? So you go to that page that you have created. Now, this is Digital World Swift Facebook page, right? This is Digital World Swift Facebook page. Let me show all. This is Digital World Tech Academy Facebook page. Now, to link it with Instagram, this is already linked to an Instagram, but if it was not linked, to link it to an Instagram is very easy. There are two ways, right? And I'll show you the two ways right now. The first way now is to come to, you're just going to come to the account, go to settings, right? When you get to settings, scroll down. You see link accounts. Can you see it? You go to settings. When you get to settings, you see link accounts, right? You click on link accounts, and you can see that this is already connected to Instagram. Can you see it? It's connected to Instagram. If it was not connected, you will see connect here. You will see something say connect here. You will see connect, right? So you tap on it, and you are able to connect. Let me look for one of my pages that is not connected on Instagram. So I'll show you that. I use it to show you an example, right? This is a practice page. This one. Let me show you, right? Can you see it? If it was not connected, this is how it will look like here. Can you see it? Connect. It will show connect account, right? It will show no Instagram is connected, right? Then you click on connect account, then click on it like this, and it will show up like this. Then you click here to say connect. Then you continue. It's going to load. Then it will give you where you can put in the, once you click on this continue, it will show where you can put in your Instagram username and password, right? Let me do this again for those people that did not catch it. Let me do it again. Let me take it again, right? I said you need to create a Facebook page and you need to create an Instagram account, right? You need to know the password of the Instagram account. Then you go to the page that you created. No, let's assume that this is the page I created, right? This is the page I created. Then this is a practice page. My name is not Sharon Ike, right? So you go to the page you created, and then you would go to settings. Settings. Now, under that settings, you will scroll down. You will scroll down and see link account. Can you see it? Link account. Link account. Right? Link account. And right there, you'll be able to connect the two accounts, right? Just click on link accounts. Once you click on link accounts like this, can you see not connected? Instagram not connected, WhatsApp not connected. So I'll just click on this now and I'll be able to connect it from here. So that's how you connect your Instagram and your Facebook. That's the second thing to do. The first thing is what? Create a page. Create both pages. The second thing to do is what? Link the pages, the Instagram, right? For boosting posts, the third thing to do is to post some videos and pictures and some. So post your video, just post it as a normal post. So you go to the page that you want to use to run the ad, and then make sure that you have posted some posts on that platform, right? You have posted some posts on that platform, and then you go to the page again. Now, once you get to the page, you start scrolling on your content, right? You start scrolling on your content. You would see this button that says boost post. Can you see it? You see this button that says boost post, right? Boost post. Boost post. So once you click on that button, you can boost your post. However, if you want it to be an Instagram post that you're boosting, you would see boost Instagram post on this other side, right? You see what? Boost Instagram post on this other side. So you click and you will continue from there. So let's do the Facebook one first, right? So let's assume that this is the post I want to boost to get more visibility on this post, right? I'm just going to click on it like this. Okay. Hello, are we together? Right. So now this is the interface of the ad, right? So now I've clicked on boost posts. Now let us set it up step by step together. How many of us are still here? I check from time to time to be sure that I still have your full attention. If you are with me and you are learning, go to the comment section and say, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. So the first thing you want to do, right, is to come here to this part here where you see automatic and you click on change. Now, when you click on change, you will see that the boost post has different types. So we have the automatic. So can you see this automatic? The automatic is to get what? Get us more message. Because why the automatic is to get us more message? Because that is what is a normal social media post. So if we run it like that, it's going to be directing people to get us message on our WhatsApp DMs or our Instagram or stuff like that, right? Now, if you don't want to get more messages, you want just views, or you want to generate leads, or you want people to call you, you can choose any of these ones. However, I strongly believe that if you are running this boost post ad, it should be either for getting direct messages or for getting views. Any of those two. If it's none of those two, There are many other type of ads you should run to get results. So boost post, would only give you some level of result if you are doing boost post will only give you some level of results if you are doing get more message. All right, sorry. So are we together, please? Okay, somebody say I'm confused about linking the Instagram and Facebook. No, don't worry, I'll drop the replay. You can watch the replay, right? You can watch the replay. All right, so you see, this boost post is best used for to get messages or to get video views, right? To get messages or to get video views. So let's go with get message, right? And let's go ahead with that. Let's click on get message and let's go ahead with it, right? So we're just going to go ahead and click on this. Now we're going to scroll. The next thing you want to do here, this boost post has an AI generated text, right? There is a text that it generates automatically, right? If you are okay with it, you can leave it, but you can change it. Now look at this now. You can see this is a text that is generated, right? So now if you scroll down, the next one now is what? The next one is your button. Send message. That's what to say. Send message. You can change it if you want to sign up, directions, call now. But since you are trying to get people to, since you are trying to get a message, them to message you, send message is the best one, right? The next one here, if you scroll down, is the template of message that you are going to receive. That's the one I told you that you can edit, right? The template of the message that you're going to receive. Now let's click on this button. Look at this pencil sign. Let's click on it. And then let's come here. This is your phone. This is how your WhatsApp DM is going to look like when they message you, right? So there's going to be a pre-filled message. When somebody click on the ad, this is what they're going to say. Hi, please let us know how we can help you. Me, I don't like this one. I don't like this language. As an African, I don't like how can I help you, right? So I would change this to hi, please let us know what you would like to achieve, right? So just type something nice, right? Hi, we are the best at this. Welcome to Something Global Store. Just ask a question. I'm here at your service. Something like that. Just find a unique intro that you can use, right? That's what you're just going to write here, right? Then you are going to put a pre-filled question. This pre-filled question is very, very necessary because if you don't put it there, people are just going to be asking you things out of the line. The pre-filled question helps guide the kind of questions you're going to get, right? So you see, now because this is for a Digital Tech Academy, right? So I'm just going to write, what courses do you offer at the academy? Now, this might be wide. So I can even change this and say, I can change this and say, I am interested in your courses. I am interested in your courses, or I'm interested in your course. right? How do I register? Something like that. Or how do I register for this course? Something like that, right? So you pre-fill that, and then after that, the next thing you need to do is to choose where you want to reply the messages. So if you want to reply on Instagram, you want WhatsApp, you want Messenger, any of them is available, right? But I strongly recommend that WhatsApp is the best, because even you might not be able to check all the Instagram DMs and all that, right? The next one is the audience, right? This is where your targeting is. Now, if you are a physical location, right, or you're a business, so let's talk about the gender first. Is your product for males and females or for all? Does it have an age bracket? Then, if you scroll down now, the next one is the location. If you are selling a physical product or service, please take very much pay much attention to this part, right? Your location, the targeted location, is very important, so that you are not in Port Harcourt and you're targeting people in Bayelsa, right? So pay so much attention to this targeting. And let me show you something. If you come here and you say, I am in Lagos and I want people in Lagos to buy, and you come here and you type Lagos and you see Lagos State, Nigeria, and you choose it, my brother, you have not targeted Lagos. Are you surprised? Why? Because the area that is covering, you might not be so sure of the area that is covering. So the best way to do targeting for physical location, and Lagos State might be too big of a place to target, the best way to do targeting of a physical location is to pinpoint a particular geographical area, then use something in that geographical area to target that person. Let me take you for example now. Let's say, for example, now you're in Lekki, right? And you have a restaurant in Lekki, and you want people to come and buy from that restaurant. You're driving traffic to that physical location in Lekki, right? You have to look for something in Lekki that you're going to use. Or let's say you're in Ikeja, right? Let me give an example now. Let's say I have a business somewhere around Ikeja, or by Ikeja, right? I can just do something like Nigerian. I look for how do they call this now? A landmark, right? Yes. So let's say like Nigerian School of Journalism, right? I know that it's a place in Ogba. Okay, see it here. Now, look at this Nigerian School of Journalism now. It's a place, right, in Ogba. Now, it is one. So look at the radius now. So I can increase this radius the way I want. And as I'm increasing it, I reduce this part and I keep checking where it reach, right? So that I'm sure if I want my ad to reach that place. So you see right now, it covers Ogba, it gets to Alimosho, it covers Agege, right? If I increase it a bit, right, I can see where it's still covering, right? If I increase it to 44 kilometers, it's covering almost the whole Lagos, right? But look at it now, it's already getting to Port Novo, Benin Republic. Can you see it? It has passed Badagry, so I can reduce it. So I get the exact target location I want, right? That's one way you can do that for your physical location. The next one is detailed targeting. Now, if you are running an ad with this boost post, I like to recommend that you run one creative with two setups. One creatives with what? Two setups. One of the setup, don't put anything in detailed targeting. Don't put anything. Just save the audience like this, right? Just save the audience like that and run the ad. Don't put anything in detailed targeting. The second setup, go to your detailed targeting and target people based on some factors I'm going to mention right now, right? To get a detailed targeted audience. Then test the two of the ads. Same video, same everything. The only difference is that one has detailed targeting, the other one does not have detailed targeting. Allow both of them to run for like 4 days or so. Then decide which one is giving you the more results and decide which one you want to go with. If you must run a boost post ad, this is the best way I think you should do it. Right. So let me show you what you should do when you get to the point of detailed targeting. I'm going to open up question and answer session for the first time in a couple of minutes. I'm going to open up question and answer session, right, in a couple of minutes, right? Because I don't want, some people might have a lot of questions, but they might not be able to wait to the end. So I'm going to be opening up question and answer session very, very soon after I talk about the detailed targeting. But if you are still here with me and you are catching it and you're learning, go to the comment section and say, I am catching it. I am catching it. Some people are just, don't join this class and be doing something else. Go to, let me see how many people are catching it. All right. I am catching it. All right, nice one, nice one. So let's talk about what are you going to do for detailed targeting. Now, for detailed targeting, it is good for you to test different things. First of all, you should test a buying population, people that are most likely to buy on Facebook and Instagram, people that they have spent money on ads before now, right? So we have a targeting group called engaged shoppers, right? It's called what? Engaged shoppers. Right? So this engaged shopper is a behavioral category of people that have clicked on buy now in the last 60 days, right? On Facebook and Instagram. And for somebody to click on a buy now button, right, on a landing page or something, it means that these people have the tendency of paying for a product, right? That's one. Engaged shoppers. Another category of people you can target, depending on what you want to sell, you can niche it now to the frame of people that are in that thing. So for example now, if you want to sell a luxury product, you can target people that are interested in some luxury things, right? If you come here, you can type things like, I've done this one and it worked for a brand, especially if you're a small business owner. If you sell things like perfumes, you sell things like handbags and all that, right? You want to go here and target things like, if you come here, you target things like banks. So you can say GT Bank or First Bank, right? So you can just come here and say First Bank. Comment. Okay, it's doing behavioral. It's doing interest. I can browse it from interest. So you see, we have different types of interest, right? We have the behavioral demographics, right? I can put this industry, right? And then you can search for banks here. Now, you can target people based on demographic, interest, and behaviors. So if you don't know what to type, so you can come here now, under this demographic now, you can see people that their relationship status, right? If I scroll down, let's say you are doing something that is for, can you see this? It's for divorced people, people that are in relationship, right? Let's say you are doing coaching and all that, you can see that here. Now, if it's a financial demography, if you come here now, you can see people that are what? You can see households that have zip codes. This is for US, if you are doing international ads. If you scroll down, here you can see work, relationship, and all that. Now, under interest, you can see different industries. Agriculture, banking and finance. Yeah, under banking and finance, you can see different types of banking, online banking, banking investment, and all that. Right? You can see different categories. Now, it's apart from engaged shoppers and those other ones, you can also see behaviors. You can see behaviors, right? You can come here now and choose behaviors and all that. When we are talking about ads inside the ad manager, I'm still going to talk more about the targeting categories, right? I'm still going to talk about the detailed targeting categories. There's even the one inside this boost post is still limited to what I'm going to show you in the ads manager. All right, let me take a few questions now before we proceed. If you have a question, raise your hand. Just go to the participant area and raise your hand. I would allow you on mute to ask your questions and I'll answer your questions, right? If you have a question, just go to the participant area. I will allow you on mute and I'll answer your question. Let's do that quickly. Just go to the participant area. I would allow you on mute and you can ask your question. All right. All right, so for the benefit of those that are just joining us, you were not here when I started. If you were not here when I started, and there was right, I said that this class is going to be a 3 days class. Towards the end, I'm going to give you a form to fill for those of us that want to continue the remaining days, right? This, sorry, is a 4 days class. I am not charging any money for the 4 days of the training, and I am not selling anything to you. I'm not selling anything to you even after the training, right? Even after the first day of the training, and I'm not selling anything to you. However, I also know that we have courses in Digital Tech Academy you can register for and all that. I know that you need more training, right? These 4 days will cover a lot. Obviously, might not cover everything that you need as a business owner to get results. So what I did was, we are going to be dropping more resources now. We're going to be very active on social media. We're going to be very active on social media, and we're going to be dropping more resources to help you continuously grow. So there are 3 social media accounts you should go and follow. I forgot one that last time. There are 3 social media accounts you should go and follow. 3 major social media accounts you should follow so that you can keep up with what we are doing. Even after these 4 days, you will still get value, right? I forgot one. Digital World Swift. Follow Digital World Swift. Follow Digital World Tech Academy and follow Lex Olowo, right? Digital World Swift. Engineer Fick, if you are in the meeting, please help me drop the links to these things in the WhatsApp group and here on the comment section. Follow Digital World Swift, Follow Digital World Tech Academy and follow Lex Olowo on these 3 platforms: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, right? Digital World Swift is not on YouTube, right? But the other 2 are on the 3, right? YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow Digital World Swift, Digital World Tech Academy, and Lex Olowo, right? So this is Lex Olowo's YouTube channel. Just go and subscribe to the channel. This is Digital World Tech Academy on TikTok, right? Follow this on TikTok, right? Majorly because more and more of this training are going to be dropped on this platform, right? And my giveaway too is going to be on that platform. If you're not following any of this platform, forget my giveaway. We're going to be doing that before the end of this 4-day session. All right. So with that being said, let me take questions. Let me take questions from a couple of people, right? So the first person I'm going to take is Martins. Martins, you can unmute.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, my question is this. I'm a graduate from your digital marketing course. I graduated last week, first of all. Then I tried to run an ad on my customers page, but when it reached the place that I'm to add my funds, I tried doing a bank transfer, but anytime it's loading that payment date, they I'm running it through my phone. The stuff will just go back to the page. It will just leave that ad creative center and just move back to that Facebook page. What do I do?
You have answered yourself. You are running it from your phone. Try your laptop first. Can you hear me?
I can.
Try your laptop first. If the same issue still happens, then try a different payment method, right?
I tried adding my ATM card. It still did the same thing on the phone, but I'll try using a system this night.
Yes. So try this night with your laptop. If you still get the same issue, let me know tomorrow. I will allow you share your screen
Okay.
and I'll show you how to fix it.
Okay, sir.
All right, let's take the next person. That will be Ola Bright. Please unmute. Unmute, please. Unmute, Ola Bright. Ola Bright. Okay, Ola Bright is not coming forth.
Hello?
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, my question is that when you are trying to do the boost post, you know, you said there are two ways there. If I'm having a physical location that I want to let the customer comes to my location, so I have to pinpoint my location first. But I wanted to ask that what is the difference between using detailed targeting and the first one using my location. Let assume I'm using my house as a location that I didn't have shop. So and I don't want people to come to my house, and I want to make sure to make use of detailed targeting. So how do I get that place? I didn't get it clearly. Do you get my question, please?
Yes, so the thing is, the detailed targeting for the location targeting that I said, it's not about them coming to you where you are. It's about the area you want to cover, where you want your ad. Them coming to where you are is determined by your ad creative. if your ad creative say, if you stay in Lagos, let us come to your house and do home service for barbing your hair for free or taking your photograph. That's what is going to happen. It's going to be about you going there, right? So it's not your targeting that will determine if they will come to your location or not. Your targeting is just to get the category of people, right, that are within your reach, because you are doing a physical service. If it's a digital service, you can run your ad worldwide. Nobody cares. I don't know if you get my point.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's take the next question. Let's take Mary. Mary, quickly. Mary.
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, I'm not a digital marketing student, but I'm trying to catch up with
You are what?
all the ideas you're giving us. I said I'm not a digital marketing student, but I'm trying to catch up with all the things that you're teaching us this night.
Yeah.
But my question is, with the 4 days training, will the 4 days training, whatever I gather on that in that 4 days, be useful for me? Or am
Yes,
I still going to register for the digital marketing?
you don't have to. In
I
this
don't
4
have
days,
to
yes, in these 4 days, you'll be able to promote your own products. You'll be able to,
by myself.
by yourself, you'll be able to run ads and all that.
Okay, sir. Then another question is the Facebook that you're asking us to open a page for people
Yes,
that are on professional dashboard. Does that
yeah.
mean we have a page already?
Still open a page, still create a page.
Okay, with the same account.
Yes, with the same account.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
Yeah, so the page is for your business. The professional
Okay,
dashboard is for your personality. So the page
okay,
carries the name of the business. The other one carries your own name as the owner, as the handler of the account.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's take the next person. Learn with French. You can unmute.
Good evening, sir.
The background is very noisy.
Hello, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Good to see you and good to hear from you again after a very long time.
Yeah, well done.
My question is simple. Apart from using the laptop to do detailed targeting, can we use phone? That is one. Because I've tried using phone to get the detailed targeting, but I've not been able to in the past. But you just brought it up again. The map, I've never seen it in the phone. And then secondly, to sell well, is it only Facebook or Instagram or any ads that will be able to make one's business or services to be promoted? Thank you for now.
All right. So the honest truth is that if you are running ads, it is best to use your laptop. However, if you don't have a laptop and you only want to use a phone, you can still use your phone. Even the detailed targeting, you will see it on your phone, right? The best ways to use your phone, number one, is to download the Meta Ads app. There's an app that is just for ads, Meta Ads. Download that app and use the app to set up most of your ads, right? That's the best recommendation using a phone, right? Then for your second question, Facebook ads work, Instagram ads work, TikTok ads work, but what works best is your strategy, your conversion, right? Your offer, which is what I'm going to be talking most about on the last day, right? So all these platforms work there are millions of people on Facebook, there are millions of people on Instagram, there are thousands of and millions of people on TikTok. But do you have the right strategy to attract them for that product and service that you want to sell? Do you understand? All right, let's take the next person. That will be Cardboard. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Please unmute.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for the impactful session. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so my question is, I've tried to run ads about 2 years ago. I didn't know anything basically. I just wanted to try. And on the long run, my account was restricted from running ads. So I learned that if I do not get a review or get it sorted within 6 months, I won't be able to open it again. So I want to start again now after this class. My question is, how do I start again? Do I open a new Facebook page? Do I go and download it again? Won't they restrict any account that I try to open? Or will I open a fresh Facebook account? Or how do I start plainly? Thank you very much, sir.
All right, so yes, I think if you have a Facebook page that is still working, right, you don't need to open any new one. Just continue with the one that you have that is still working. All the practicals I'm going to be doing in this class, follow me on that, right? All the videos I'm going to drop, go ahead, watch it again and again and again and again and again, and get better at what we're going to be doing, right? Okay, the next one would be Bolatito Agbaje. You can unmute.
Okay. Can you hear me? Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I've been under your tutelage, and I would say you've been doing amazing. Thank you. Okay, I have two questions. The first question is, though I have access to a digital marketing class of yours that was given during the anniversary. So I've been watching that. But so lately I create campaign on for one of my clients that I'm managing as SMM. But I realized that I don't know much about in terms of if they say performance goal, that we say 93 with 27 more points, all those things. I don't know if we have to get to 100 points before we do a performance, before we actually publish one's ad. And the second one I'm having issue with is the detailed marketing, the detailed targeting rather. For example, now if I choose a target and in that what's it called? Maybe you're going to reach more sales, you're going to reach 69 to 100 persons. I realize that sometimes it go back to zero are doing the targeting. I don't know if what I'm targeting is. So most times I think I learned another thing from what you said now. When I will only choose Lagos, Nigeria, maybe Kenya and Ghana because my client is not limited to this. But I realized that even it's not the first one that we ran now, like there was nothing, we were just testing though, but the impression was not even good. The cost per result was like 190 something naira and it was high, very high. So I'd love to know about that or if there's anything you can talk about that.
Okay,
And
so
how we can know more about more detailed targeting, especially to digital products and coaching.
Boluwati, I would strongly advise that I'm going to be having a session where I'm going to be telling people to review. I'm going to be reviewing people's ads, right? So get ready during this, maybe on the third day, we're going to do a session where I will review your ad. From what you're saying now, I cannot tell you what is wrong with your ad. It might be your offer that is wrong. It might not even be your targeting. So the fact that you are setting up the ad, then from the whole thing now, you were at 100 and towards the time to publish, it drops to zero. That is the problem. Your analysis cannot be dropping from 100 to zero. There is a problem with that ad setup, right? So I'm going to be doing a free review of your ads, right? So get ready, have access to everything of your ads. Then I'm going to ask you to share your screen and I can review your ad and tell you what I think you should change and how you can make it better so that you get better results. Would you like that? Would you like that, Boluwati too?
Yeah, sure. I would love that. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. So let's take Eric. Eric, you can unmute.
All right. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah. Basically, what I want to know is the linking of Facebook and Instagram pages. I have my Facebook account from where I created the Facebook profile. The profile page is what I'm using for my business. Why the main page is for my personal life and all that. So now I want to know if I want to do the linkage, which of the particular place should I click? That's my problem.
I already did that in this class. If you are linking your Instagram, you are linking your Instagram account to your business page, not to your personal Facebook. Right?
Which is the profile?
I've covered that in this class. Watch the replay. And after this class tonight, I am going to be dropping a group of videos that talks more about this of ads and all that. Those that are serious, I'll drop those videos. You can go watch them and get better and get ready for tomorrow.
Then my follow-up question, the last question is, can these things, the pages, Facebook and Instagram, be linked up to my WhatsApp to serve as a landing page?
Yes. Like this messaging ad now, your WhatsApp is not a landing page. Let's get that straight. A landing page is a page where traffic from ad land, and it has to be a web page. Any ad coming to your WhatsApp is a messaging ad. Right? So a landing page, you have to go there and read more about the product and all that before they take action. A messaging ad, they're just coming directly to your DM to talk about the offer in the ad. So you can link your WhatsApp, right? Just like the one you saw me set up now is a messaging ad and it is directed to WhatsApp, right? So one of the videos I'm going to drop is going to show you how to link Instagram and WhatsApp, so that when you are running your ad, you can get the messages in WhatsApp.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. That was Mr. Eric. I'm trying to be fast. Hope we're not tired. Okay, let me take Cynthia. Cynthia, you can unmute. Cynthia.
Okay. Good evening, sir. I have 2 questions. One of the question that was like likely to what the other lady was asking you. I ran an ad, but then during the time to publish, though mine didn't go back to 0, it went back to I think 89 points. So, but you said you were going to give room for you to review the ads. So that aside. My question is, why running ads? I noticed it with running ad manager as well. I graduated from this academy as well, Sha. So, but I noticed something. It's always telling me. I saw it now on this boost post. Advantages plus creatives. So, is it advisable to leave it on or switch it off and then do your own, like choose your own audience and all of that?
I said that today. I said that if you are running the ad for the first time, it is best you test it. Test the Advantage Plus and test the detail targeting. Then whichever one gives you the best results, you go with it. These days, the Advantage Plus is getting so good that the Facebook AI is targeting it using a lot of metrics. And I have noticed that if your ad creative is good, if your ad creative is very good, the Advantage Plus will give you more results. But if your ad creative is not so good, putting your targeting can help direct Facebook on where to get more results for you. Did you get it? Did you get that? All right, let's take Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you can unmute. Elizabeth. Elizabeth, quickly. This will be like the last. Okay, let me take one more after Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Sorry, unmute, please. Unmute. Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Go ahead. Good evening.
All right. Thank you so much for the class. I want to have a question. Yeah, I want to ask a question.
Yes,
Like,
go ahead.
are we supposed to run the ads separately, even after linking our Facebook to Instagram? Are we running for Instagram separately, then running on Facebook as well separately? Or we can just run one that spans through both Facebook and Instagram?
It's your
Thank
choice.
you.
You can run one that spans through Facebook and Instagram, and you can also run separately if you like. If you want your ads to show on only Instagram, it's possible. If you run your ads to show on only Facebook, it's possible. If you want it to show on both platforms, it's possible. Did you get that?
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead. The next person. Cameroon guest.
Okay, so I was waiting on you to call the name. I have two questions. The first, how can you change
What's the name? What's the name? Pronounce the name.
Yeah, Ngumikifania.
Why did you add
Okay.
Cameroon?
Sorry, sir.
Huh?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I said, why did you add Cameroon in front of it?
Anyway, that's just specifying myself so that I can easily be identified.
That's good. All right, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay, I have two questions. Currently, my Ads account payment method, currency is showing a currency which is used in Ukraine. So I have a challenge in changing that to dollars, which
You
I
cannot
can
change.
easily. Sorry, sir.
You cannot change it.
Okay.
You cannot change it. The only thing you can do is to create another ad account inside that same Facebook account.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
When we're talking about
Yes,
the ads manager part, I'm going to show you. Just stay put.
Okay.
You.
Okay.
But that very
Then,
once you have chosen a currency, it's you that chose that currency. You made a mistake. So
yes.
now you cannot change it. You have to create
Okay.
another ad account. I'll show you how to do that.
Okay. Okay. Then second, after going through the checkout process, when I reach a place where I have to publish the ad, there is a message that is prompted, add payment method to turn automatic billing, and then I have an option to claim or predict. From there to proceed is really difficult. To from there to proceed.
The reason why it's difficult is because you have not learned it before.
Okay.
And honestly speaking,
Okay.
running ads is a skill that must be learned. It's
Mm-hmm.
not something you just go and just try to figure it out on your own. You would make mistake, you will burn money. Right? That thing you are just
Okay.
like, what you are describing to me now is very simple. It's a very simple thing. But if you have never learned how to run the ads before, you will make that mistake. Thank God you are here.
Mm-hmm.
Please pay attention for the next 4 days and see all the things that we're going to be doing. You would understand that what he was giving you challenge is a very small thing. Right? All right.
Thank you
Let's
very
go.
much.
Okay, let's take the last person. That will be that will be Bright. Bright, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity.
All right.
I'm very new in marketing, and I really appreciate this training that you've done for me. I want to know, with respect to creating the ad itself. Now, from this training, I've learned how to sell an ad or market an ad, but how to create the ad. I don't know if you have any videos to share, or in the course of this
Yeah,
training, you
we
will
are
do that as well.
pay attention for these 4 days. How to create the ad. You will learn it here. Right?
All right, that's
I would also send you this. I will also send you resources, but apart from that, it's one of the things we are doing here. You get it?
all right. Thank you very much.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. So if you are still here and you are yet to follow Digital World Tech Academy on TikTok and on Instagram, you are not doing yourself good, right? If you are here to follow Digital World Tech Academy, Lex Olowo, and Digital World Suite, you're not doing yourself good, because after these 4 days, that's where the conversation will continue. All right. So with that being said, let us go. If you are still ready, if you are still here with me, you are not tired. You are not tired. If we can go 30 more minutes or 40 more minutes, say let's go. If you are tired, say I'm tired. I don't want to be teaching you when you are tired. So we'll continue tomorrow if you are tired. If you can still go 30 more minutes, just say let's go. Ah, most people are tired. Oh. All right. Okay, we're going to continue from here tomorrow, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. Ghana time. Right? We're going to continue from here. I'm going to send, so we're going to continue boost post. We're just going to go to practical direct. Tomorrow, no theory. We're going to practical direct. We're going to continue boost post. After boost post, we are going to do the ads manager. We're going to continue boost post. After boost post, we're going to go into the ads manager, right? If you enjoyed the class tonight and you learned something, go to the WhatsApp group and say that today's class was amazing, so that other people that were not in class will know that they missed. If you enjoyed the class tonight and you learned something, go to WhatsApp and say today's class was amazing. I'll send the replay to the group. If you enjoyed the class, just go to WhatsApp and drop a message and say today's class was amazing. Who has done that? Not here now. Go and say it on WhatsApp. Talk about one thing you learned in the class. Today's class was amazing. I learned something new. Go and drop it on WhatsApp so that those people that did not come will hear. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. We have come to the end of tonight's class. Thank you very, very much. Right. Good night, everyone.